Go.
Ah.
That's a nice noise.
Refreshment. Libations.
Oh, well, all right. Welcome to Beard Al Yankovic, the podcast where we talk about two of the best things in the world, beer and Weird Al Yankovic. I'm Lauren Carey, and I'm here as always, and I shouldn't say always because we haven't done this too many times, but as always with my brother, John Carey. Hey, John, how are you today?
Hey, I'm doing all right through this whole world shutting down business.
Yeah, at least we have beer and Weird Al to get us
Yeah.
through. May I offer you an egg in these trying times?
Sure. I will take an egg. I have maybe a dozen in the fridge still.
You know what that's from, right?
I have forgotten.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Danny DeVito. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times?
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've watched that show.
Oh, me too, but sometimes that's one of the lines.
Something. What really sticks to me from that show is obviously the day man, night man stuff, but also for some reason, Hank Honey and Vic Vinegar. the good guy, bad guy real estate duo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then Bird Law, of course, Bird Law. Everybody loves Bird Law.
Other than and I think that it's all Frank stuff, Danny DeVito stuff that really sticks with me. But Rum Ham.
Oh, the Rum Ham, yeah.
Rum Ham.
I kind of stopped watching the show when Mac got fat for a season.
Yeah, that was a jump the shark moment.
I mean, it's from what I understand it and heard, it's still a good show. I don't know why I stopped watching it.
Yeah, well, you know, it is what it is. You know,
yeah.
It's not always sunny in Philadelphia, but
no.
John.
Yeah.
I guess we should say what song we're talking about today because we're probably going to be talking a lot about beer.
Oh yeah. Well, you could just blame that on the rain, huh?
On the drain.
Yeah, like.
We're talking about the Plumbing song, which is from the 1993 album.
Off the Deep End.
Off the Deep End. Oh my God, I couldn't think of what it was called. I thought Off the Deep End. I'm like, oh no, is that the Nirvana album? No.
No. It's not.
Yeah, so we're talking about
that Nirvana album is Nevermind, I believe, right?
Yes. Yeah, that baby can drink now.
Yeah, he can. The whole world has seen his little peep.
His little peep. Little peen. Peen in the pool. So, what are you drinking? What are you drinking?
Well, I kind of think that my beer is pretty relevant to the source material for the song. I have the Dogfish Head Liquid Truth Serum IPA. I think it's a bit relevant because everybody knows what happened to Millie and Vanilli.
Oh, that's a good connection, John.
Yeah, man. The whole lip sync scandal. How they basically fleeced the world into thinking that they were actually decent singers, but they were just two attractive-looking guys, right?
Yes,
they just kind of sort of knew how to dance. They didn't know how to sing, but they could dance.
They could dance. They won
the
Grammy.
Boy could dance.
That boy could dance. Those boys could dance. They won the Grammy, I think, for Best New Artist.
That was a mistake.
It was a big mistake. Oh, I want to know now.
Another Grammy mistake, I believe. The first metal album Grammy went to Jethro Tull over Metallica.
Yes, it did.
That heavy metal flute.
I gotta know now who was up against Milli Vanilli the year they won the award for Best New Artist. Grammy Award for Best New Artist in 1990 is when they won it. So let's see. Winners, recipients. 1990. I'm scrolling through Wikipedia as fast as I can. They were up against Nana Cherry, Tone Lock.
I've at least heard of Tone Lock.
Soul to Soul, and the Indigo Girls.
Okay, so I guess Milli Vanilli's sort of against that cast of newcomers.
What did Tone Lock do? Funky Cold Medina.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
And Wild Thing, which Weird Al also parodied. Isle Thing. Watching that Gilligan's Isle Thing.
Was that on the same album?
Yeah.
Isle Thing? Yeah.
Because that would make sense.
Either. Yeah. Oh, boy.
Yeah. So.
I cannot overstate how much I dislike this album.
It's not great, right?
There's maybe like 2 quality songs on it.
Yeah.
When I Was Your Age and Airline Amy.
Airline Amy's not bad.
No, You Don't Love Me Anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. But like, other than that, like, you've got a lot of hot garbage.
I don't even like. This is hot take right here. I don't even like Smells Like Nirvana.
Yeah, I see that in your rankings. That was my second favorite on the album. But then again, I'm a grunge guy. So
yeah,
I kind of give it a little bit of... I also kind of like... I know this is now going into a different song altogether. But I kind of like the story behind Smells Like Nirvana. But we will save that
for when we get there.
When we actually do that song. Oh, boy.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, we're just rolling on tangents now. But
that's going to happen a lot this episode because there's not too much to talk about with the plumbing song.
No.
I mean, he did a good job with parodying Milli Vanilli, those 2 songs, putting them together, and then making them about plumbing with a lot of plumbing cliches and whatnot. But, like, oh my God. Yeah. This was the dark ages of Weird Al right here. I think early 90s was just not his time.
No.
Maybe late 80s to early 90s was just poor.
Yeah, I can see that. It's not the best.
I like UHF the movie.
Yeah.
I like a bunch of the songs on there, but a lot of the songs on the UHF album are like those little commercial snippets like Gandhi 2 or Spatula City. Spatula City is classic, but...
Spatula City!
Yeah, that's...
Gandhi 2, no more Mr. Passive Resistance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that got me too. I'll have a steak, medium rare. Okay, medium Gandhi. Oh.
I am drinking.
We were wrong. Isle Thing was on UHF.
Oh
boy.
Somebody needs to take our Weird Al cards away.
Yeah. Well, at least I figured it out in the episode and not like later, so people can't really comment and be like, "Yeah, it's the wrong album." Yeah. I'm already making fun of commenters, and we don't even have any yet.
We're pre-famous.
Yeah. Right.
Oh man.
Hey, so tell me about your beer. What beer do you have? We kind of went off on a tangent from mine.
As we do. I am drinking La Fin du Monde.
Okay. What does that translate to?
The fin of the Monde. No.
That reminds me of the El Nino Chris Farley sketch. El Nino, that's Spanish for the Nino. Yeah. Oh.
No. La Fin du Monde is from Unibroue Brewing in Quebec, Canada. And it has, I'm looking at the website for this beer right now. It has earned more medals and awards in major international competitions than any other Canadian beer. Yeah, it's...
Does that mean that it's the most popular in Canada, or it is the most popular Canadian beer?
It's the most it's the highest award-winning Canadian beer internationally.
Okay, so the Canadians don't necessarily like it, but the world likes this particular Canadian beer?
The they brewed this beer in honor, with a U, of the French explorers who, when they discovered North America, believed they had reached the end of the world. Oh, la fin du monde, end of the world.
Ah,
Ha ha.
there we go. You figured it out.
I did figure it out. Now I can't figure out how to get back full screen. Here we go. Because I was looking at the website and I got it. Because you were like a little box in the side of the website, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, that happened to you too. Just double click the box, I think, right?
So, but yeah, this beer is pretty good. It's, Belgian Tripoli kind of deal.
What's your flavor profile? I didn't go into that on mine. Maybe we'll go into that later. Let's talk more about the song.
Okay.
Then we'll really dive into these beers, because you gotta give Weird Al some love here.
Of course. I mean, first of all, the plumbing song did not have a ton to work with there, but he turned something into, I'm not going to say gold, okay, but he took some turds and
flushed them.
He flushed them and shined them up a little bit, and there's good puns in it, and I appreciate like good puns. There's puns and wordplay and things, and I like that, call the mensch with the monkey wrench.
Baby.
He will be there by 2. I was listening to this song. It was actually last night, and I had the YouTube going on the TV.
Uh-huh.
And there's no official video for this song. So my options were either just have it play with the album cover as the video, or there was an amateur video created wherein this man acts out many of the scenarios presented in the plumbing song whilst wearing overalls, and he's got the overalls like stuffed to make it look like he has a big belly and things like that, and that amused me more than the song.
Oh.
Because it was just...
That does sound very amusing.
So, I mean, if you just go to YouTube and Weird Al plumbing song, it's going to be like the second thing that shows up. They were good. I got a kick out of it. And I'm watching it, and I'm, and he does it. He's like, he can call the mensch with the monkey wrench, and he holds up a monkey wrench, and making service calls in his overalls. And like he, tugs on the overalls a little bit.
Is it like an older guy?
No, it's a younger guy.
Okay.
It's not well done, which makes it fantastic.
There's a magic there's a magic level there where it's like, this is so bad, it's good.
Right. And very much like this song.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we're digging to find stuff that we truly, truly enjoy about the plumbing song. Now, talk a little bit more about our ranking system, just so we kind of know where we're at with this. What did we do?
Yeah. So we each ranked the albums from best to worst in our own sort of way, and we averaged that out and associated that with a multiplier, and then within each album we ranked how we like each song on the album from best to worst, and then applied the multiplier to that ranking, and then compiled that whole list into a 162 song long playlist. Maybe it's 163, I forget. 163. And this is number 104 on the list. So that means that we are past the midway point there towards the bottom.
Yeah. This is bottom third. Bottom turd.
Sure. Not really, but sure.
Well,
it's kind of at the third mark.
Okay. All right. Close. Well, maybe then it's the bottom of the middle turd.
Bottom of the middle turd, yeah.
So yeah, we last time we spoke, we just kind of used a random number generator to figure out which one we were going to talk about next, and this is the random number that came up.
Absolutely.
And it's one of those things. You know me enough to know that I have different Weird Al playlists for different scenarios of life. For instance, I have a Weird Al workout playlist. So when I was able to go to the gym, 9 times out of 10, if I've got my headphones in and I'm working out, it's Weird Al, right? But now that I can't go to the gym due to the fact that we're kind of all sequestered in our homes, I've been walking the dog, but still listening to my Weird Al workout playlist.
You get a good pep in your step.
I do got a good pep in my, right? And I also have like a Weird Al driving playlist or a Weird Al originals playlist, and I mean there's some songs that it would be a very interesting Venn diagram to see which ones are on multiple playlists for different reasons, but I digress. All of this to say, the plumbing song has not landed on a Weird Al playlist that I would voluntarily listen to.
As we said before, probably the only song from this album that would go on any playlist at some point is You Don't Love Me Anymore.
Consult the book?
Sure, we'll consult the book. You tell people about the book.
All right. We collectively and individually purchased the book, The Weird Accordion to Al by Nathan Rabin, where we are receiving nothing for mentioning his book on this podcast. It was mostly just a catalyst for us to sit and talk about Weird Al songs individually.
And drink beer.
And drink beer.
Don't forget
that. Because we know this about each other, and some people who know us will know this about us, but we're not in the same room. We are not in the same city. We are not in the same state. County. Oh, I missed a level.
You missed county. Yeah, I knew you were gonna. County or state. But there is one highway that goes from Pennsylvania to the great state of Florida, and that is down I-95. If I take I-95
straight down,
I reach good old wonderful Jacksonville, Florida.
Yes, you do. Where we have the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm sorry. You know what they call
Jaguars?
The Jaguars. And the Jaguar newsletter is called the Jaguar.
Oh, boy. I mean, at least that's clever. But
yeah. Do you know what the Jacksonville Jaguars cheerleading squad is called?
The Jagoffs.
No, but that would be great. No, they are called the Roar.
Oh.
The Roar of the Jaguars.
That sounds like it would be the name of a WNBA team.
Or like a dance crew.
Or a WNBA team.
Okay, fine.
Come on. No, I like the name of the Jacksonville minor league baseball team a lot. A lot.
The Jumbo Shrimp?
The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp.
Did I forget you a hat of them?
No.
I will.
No. So here's the question. Which song do you like better? Blame It on the Rain or Don't Forget My Number?
Blame It on the Rain. And I will tell you why. Because that's the part of the plumbing song that I don't mind as much.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah.
Blame it on the drain that was clogging. Right?
Roto-Rooter 65000.
If hairballs, grease, and goo won't let the water through, blame it on the drain. Yeah.
Yep.
And again, when I read this, right, part of me feels like he was too forgiving of the song, because the portion of the book ends with Al plumbs this material for all it's worth. You don't have to be a plumber with a PhD, like one of the contestants on I Lost on Jeopardy, to appreciate all of the hard work that went into making the plumbing song so spectacularly overachieving.
Well, all right. No, I kind of agree with him, because this song definitely overachieves the source material.
Okay.
And he had to work really hard to get Milli Vanilli songs to, at least even be funny.
I guess.
I mean, he worked hard.
He did work hard. And he did really pretty accurately hit a lot of those like funny little vocal quote unquote with Milli Vanilli, funny little vocal things
Yeah.
that they did in the song, like water's back in up,
Yeah.
you know, you won't
Yeah.
go down.
Baby.
I'll be there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I got nothing else to say about the plumbing song.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. Like, for what it's worth, it's definitely not the worst on that album.
No.
I think it's kind of solidly in the middle of the material on the album.
Yeah.
But like, as far as Weird Al's entire rank system goes here, it's lower second, third.
Do you want to talk more about the flavor profile of your beer there?
Heck yes, I do. So the Dogfish Head Liquid Truth Serum IPA is brewed in Milton, Delaware, which is a quick 4-hour drive from my home. I do like to try to get there once a year. Probably my favorite brewery. So I know this beer rather well. I rated it, I believe, a 4.25 out of 5 on Untappd, which is pretty dang good for my rankings.
Oh,
Yep.
I ranked mine a 4.25 also.
Aww. So we both chose a really good beer for a really not good song.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's called Liquid Truth Serum because they claim that it makes the beer. They add the 4 different hops additions during the whirlpool and not in the boil to make this beer truthfully hoppy without being deceptively bitter. And I will totally 100% agree with that descriptor. It is I definitely get a good amount of hops, and it's really, really not too bitter at all. It's very drinkable and accessible, and that's what I really like about it. Yeah, if I had to rattle off a top 25, this would for sure make it.
Nice. What's the ABV on that one?
The ABV is 7%. I'm looking around for the IBUs on the can. If I can't find it on the can, I'm going to check my Untappd. Tell me the IBUs, you dummy. It doesn't tell me. That's okay. Oh, 65. 65 IBUs. So it's not super bitter, but you get the hop.
Yeah. Nice. I've had that beer. They've had it on draft down here.
Oh my god, it's so good on draft.
Yeah. They've had that at Brews, the filling station, my local watering hole, which is where I purchased my beer that I'm having today. I got it in a small growler. This is a
32 ouncer?
Yeah, this is a 32 ouncer.
Nice. That's like the same size as a crowler.
Yeah, it's just my little mini guy, my little mini growler here. And like I said, I have La Fin du Monde.
So tell me about the flavor profile of yours. What do you got?
Well, it's here's why I like it so much, right? Because it's also not bitter. And for the type of beer that it is, I do get some like super mild hoppiness from it. And of the kind of beers that I enjoy, the other day, my quarantine beer of choice, I've got other, varieties going, but my kind of like go-to quarantine beer has been Victory Golden Monkey, which I think we probably talked about last time.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Have you had the Victory Sour Monkey?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Probably don't like it as much as the Golden Monkey.
Not as much as the Golden Monkey.
Yeah.
But, but anyway, this is right up there too because it's got spice, right? And I'm getting spice from this beer, so a little hop, a little spice.
What kind of spice? Like spicy like capsaicin spice, or like spice like Christmas spice? Spice like pumpkin spice?
Not like pumpkin spice. I mean, I want to say, it's
cardamom. I wore an N95 today to go to the hardware store.
What, like,
Oh, let me tell you that story. Let me tell you what. Yeah, the whole reason I had to go to the hardware store today is because last night at about 12:30, I awoke in a daze, and I heard some chirping in the house. I'm thinking, oh, maybe one of the batteries in one of the smoke detectors is low. So I pulled the little tabs on both smoke detectors, like to basically disconnect the batteries from them, so they're basically off at
yeah.
that point. There's still a chirping, so I checked the carbon monoxide detector,
Oh,
and
no.
that was chirping. So so I took it outside. It was still chirping. I replaced the batteries. It was still chirping, and I'm like, well, it could be a defective, end of life monitor, or I could have a problem. So, 12:30 in the morning, I call 911.
No way.
I called 911. We all went out on the back deck, to
Oh my
in
God.
case there's carbon monoxide in the house. Police shows up, ambulance shows up,
No way.
fire truck. Oh my God, it's like 12:45. Fire trucks coming down the road, these big ass bright lights on the front. I'm like, oh please don't turn on your sirens. Like, it stops in front of the house, it leaves the truck in idle, and it turns on these giant floodlights illuminating my entire front yard. And I'm like, well, if the neighbors weren't already awake, they are now. So I'm talking to the fire people and the policemen and the ambulance people, and they're like, do you or anybody in your household have any symptoms of the coronavirus? I'm like, no, we're all good. There's no coughing. There's no nothing. We check our temperature like 3 times a day. We're all good. It's like, okay, so they send in a fireman into the house. I let him in through the garage. He checked the furnace and the stove and the dryer and everything. And everything came back clear, so it was determined that it was a faulty monitor. But you can't be too safe. I mean, I have a dog, I have a 1-year-old daughter, I have a wife in the house. Like, I can't, like,
the dog first.
cut that out. No, like, that's the beer. That's the beer talking. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Yeah, it's the truth serum. No, but like, I have a family. Give me back my family. No, like, I had to get everybody out of the house, and like, I have to be safe, man. Like, you cannot be too careful with carbon monoxide, because that's how Weird Al's parents died.
Oh my God. It is.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
like,
God.
I had to get out.
Yeah.
I had to get out and make sure. So they tested everything. They turned on the furnace and everything. Yeah, it's all good.
Holy crap. That sounds like harrowing, man.
Yeah, I lost a couple hours of sleep, to say the least. I couldn't get back to sleep until like 3.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a lot going on. How was Cece through all of this?
Oh, she was calm as hell. She was sleeping in her crib, but I'm like, all right, we got to get out. So Natalie got a blanket and everything. We all went out to the back deck. Holly's roaming the yard, and she was fine. But Cece, Cece was just like clinging to Natalie and just, calm. Not sleep, not like she was awake, but just calm. And then when we went back inside, she was kind of fussy because, like, I'm awake now. But she eventually went back to sleep after a bit.
Oh my God.
But yeah, it was harrowing, because it's like they're just on the back deck, like, doing whatever, just like sitting around calming down. Like, it was in the 40s, so like a blanket and a sweatshirt was sufficient. But like, I'm out front, I'm talking to the assistant fire chief and this policeman, and it's like,
God.
oh my God.
You had the whole of Mountaintops emergency.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was fun. So like,
Oh my God.
I'm amped up from talking to like these hometown hero people, and it's like, yeah, and so like, I lost a couple hours of sleep there.
That is some story, John.
Yeah.
I'm glad everything worked out okay. So you had to go to the hardware store.
I had to go to the hardware store. I'm going to I had to go to the hardware store to get a couple CO detectors. And the good thing about the ones I just got are that they have a digital readout on them of like parts per million of CO that they're detecting. So if it chirps again, I'll know if it's a battery or if it's a dead thing or if it's actually CO.
Yeah, now you'll know.
Yeah, the one I had was like 7 years old. So like it was end of life, EOL. So,
Yeah. So it was in the house when
uh,
you got the house, and holy
Yep.
mackerel, John. Well,
we have one thing left to do, and that is to figure out what the next one is.
make it good.
All right, let's click it. 104. I believe that's what we just did. We just did 104, so we lucked out. Random number again. Ooh, 13.
What is it?
Bob.
Yes!
Yeah!
I'm
Finally
in
a
him
good one.
regal. German am I.
Lonely Tylenol. Yeah,
Not
that's a
a
good.
banana baton. No
Yeah, that's a
exit
good.
Nixon. So, this has been one heck of an episode of Beard Al Yankovic, where we talked more about
Other stuff.
other stuff. But for the Hampley family here at Beard Al Yankovic, I am Lauren,
And I am John.
and we'll talk at you next time, people.
Alrighty.
Crush
That was
that
my can crushing.